Hello everyone, I am KP Purushottam Digas from Tribble. Today we are discussing about the classification of solids. Solids are two types, crystalline solids and amorphous solids. A true solid must have a definite and stable melting point, a definite heat of fusion, a regular arrangement of a particles, that is ions, atoms or molecules. Only crystalline state satisfies these criteria. Substances which are liquid but do not satisfy these criteria are called amorphous solids. Classification of a crystalline solid. Crystalline solids can be classified into four categories based on the type of particles and the nature of a bending forces. These are ionic solids, metallic solids, covalent solids, molecular solids. Ionic solids. Ionic solids are three-dimensional arrangements of a cation and anions held together by strong electrostatic force of attraction. This type of crystals is that in which the units occupying the lattice points are positive and negative ions, which are held together by Coulombic forces of attraction between the oppositely charged ions. Example CSCl, ZnS, NaCl, etc. Crystal structures of ionic solids. The ions are held together in a closely packed, perfectly three-dimensional patterns called the crystal lattice. Each ion is surrounded by a definite number of ions of opposite charge, and these numbers is called coordination numbers. The smallest three-dimensional recurring unit present in a crystal is called a unit cell. Each solid has its own specific crystal lattice. The crystal lattice as a whole is electrical neutral. Here we are discussing about the crystal lattice of a NaCl. NaCl is the best example for rock salts crystal structure. The black dots which are present is Na and white dots is Cl. Crystal lattice of ZnS. Crystal structure of ZnS blenders is here. Characteristics of ionic solids. They are hard, strong and brittle in nature and have low volatility. They have high melting and boiling points. They are poor conductors of electricity in the solid state as ions present in them are not free to move from their fixed positions. They are generally soluble in polar solvent like water, ammonia, etc. Melting solids is an orderly collection of positive ions of metals surrounded by free decolorized electrons, and these ions are held together by free electrons with the help of a metallic bond. The electrostatic force of attraction between the positive ions and the dislocalized electron is called the metallic bond. Examples: all common metals like Na, Al, Mg, etc. Crystal structures of Na. Sodium has body-centered cubic structure, simple cubic and body cubic. We have the example for simple cubic and we also have the example for body-centered cubic here. Crystal structure of Al. Al has face-centered cubic structures. Here is the example for the face-centered cubic structures. Characteristics of metallic solids. The, the nature of these solids range from soft to very hard. They are malleable and delicate. They are good conductors of heat and electricity. They possess bright shining metallic luster. They have high metallic and boiling points. They have moderate heat of fusion. Covalent solids. The crystalline solids of non-metal in which the consistent particles or atoms of same or different elements held together by covalent bonds are called covalent solids. Examples: diamond, graphite, SiC, silica, Si, etc. Crystal structure of diamond. In diamond, every carbon atom is surrounded by four carbon atoms tetrahedrally. Diamond is the example of structure of diamonds. Characteristics of covalent solids. They are very hot, having very high melting points and boiling points. They are poor conductor of heat and electricity in solid state except graphite. They have high heat of fusion. Molecular solids. Molecular solids consist of molecules which are held together by weak van der Waals forces of attraction. The crystalline in which the molecules with number of charges are the lattice points which are held together by weak force of attraction. Example P4, S8, solid, CO2, etc. Characteristics of molecular solids. These solids are generally soft in nature. They have low melting and boiling points due to weak van der Waals forces. These solids are generally bad conductors of heat and electricity. They have general low density. These solids are generally bad conductors of heat and electricity. Thank you.